Oh, sweet. I am now YouTube Live, guys.
You what?
I am literally YouTube Live. Think I'm playing?
Yeah, y'all want to play? Y'all want to play?
Say hi, little bed tail. Alright, let me get to walking.
Bye, Uncle.
I'll be back.
Bye, Uncle Spider-Man.
Really? I'm not your daddy. Alright, with this light in my eyes, I can't see squat. But I made it. Before I go any further, I'm gonna zip up my jacket, being that it's cold as crap out here. Assuming I still have a freaking zipper. I don't think I do, because my idiot brother didn't broke it off, letting him borrow my stuff anymore. And I hope that wasn't water I just stepped on, being that it rained recently. Oh, I hope I didn't forget the lighter. I believe I did. Nope, I didn't. Speaking of my light, this thing is kind of awesome. It's a Zippo. Biohazard Zippo. And yes, it works. Oh, gotta tie my shoe. Oh, there we go. By the way, should have mentioned this a few minutes ago, but this is my first YouTube live video. So, I hope in the near future I become very popular and famous, YouTube famous. And hopefully while I'm out walking around, I don't trip and fall on anything with a blinding light in my face. So, the light's only there for y'all to see me. Being that it's apparently nighttime where I'm at, which is an undisclosed location. Hopefully a few of y'all would know, well, a few of y'all would already know who I am and know where I live. So, yeah. Need to get out the stitch though, most definitely. Stitch is a very bad place to be walking. Well, it's not a horrible place, but it's not a good one either. Oh, and by the title of the video, you should know I'm just out walking around, trying to get some exercise. So yeah, another idiot driving without their lights on. I mean, yeah, granted they got the running lights on, but the last time I checked in the state of Virginia, running lights is not sufficient amount of headlights to drive on. I have a message. Check it out later. Thought it was something important. But it's not. Oh look, it's water. Let's avoid that. And avoid getting hit. Hey, glad I got out the ditch. If you're wondering, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's water there. So, yeah. And I could imagine that it's cold water. I think I'll stick with cold air. It's a ricer. If you're wondering what a ricer is, it's a car's version of military stolen valor. So yeah, some of you may know what stolen valor is, some of you may not. If you want to know what stolen valor is, get on who is, I want to believe, an active Navy SEAL at one point in his naval career. And he talks about how civilians are stealing valor, saying things like, obviously being in the military when they never was, and saying that they've been to places doing all kinds of things, like being a part of it was a battle in Afghanistan. I forget the name of the battle, but it was this great big tank battle. I forget the name of it, like I said before. But yeah, people are stealing valor. I have the friend's request. So yeah, and also those of you who don't know what stolen valor is, if you're wondering if it's illegal, yes it is. I do believe it is a felony. Don't quote me on it. Oh, mine. But I do believe it's a felony, and it's a fairly, let me get over here to the parking lot so I can walk in the parking lot, not mud. I do believe, along with that felony, is a fairly large fine. So, yeah. And well, for me, it's fairly easy to spot those who are stealing valor, being that I live in a military area. The closest base, I believe, is Fort Eustis, an army base. And then beyond that, or next to that, a couple miles further down, is the home of the world's largest naval base, as far as I'm aware, and the last that I checked. Norfolk Naval Station. And in conjunction with that, there is also Coast Guard. I don't know how big the Coast Guard is, but from what I can tell, it's a pretty good sized base. And then there's also, I think, a U.S. Marine recruiting station nearby, and Langley Air Force Base. And I do believe there's a small DOD base nearby too. I would like to see what's on the DOD base. I believe it's a base. I know it's a kind of a military compound or something of the sort. Pretty sure a couple of y'all is going to correct me on that. By all means, please. But I do know it's government owned and operated. At least government, anyway. Pretty sure some federal agents and other federal officials go in there, as well as the military. Whew, I'm a bit winded. Alright, let y'all know, when I originally started this video, my battery was a little less than half. So, I might have to cut this video. Hey, it's a couch. Couch I'm not going to trust. What is that? But yeah, my battery was a little bit below half. So, I might cut the video shorter than I planned. Let y'all know. Should have let y'all know at the start of the video, but didn't really think about it. But hopefully by this time tomorrow, if I don't make another video sooner, my phone would be fully charged tomorrow. So, yeah. And tree. Car. Please don't hit me. And I think I have to tie my shoe again. Yeah, it's a F-250. 4x4. Believe it's a rotary, or no, I'm sorry, not a rotary engine. Fords are primarily piston engines. I do believe it's a diesel though. I know it's a high-powered engine for that, for the most part. All right. If y'all can't tell, I have a short. If you don't like smokers, I suggest you either look away or go to another video or whatever floats your boat. So, yeah, I'm a bit winded. I think my phone tried to rotate. Ooh, car. Excuse me, man. How you doing tonight? I don't know why he's on the phone. Doesn't really matter. And that was my last little bit of a cigarette too. Let's see if this guy in a nice Dodge has one. Excuse me. You got another cigarette you can spare? Appreciate you, man. I'm holding a phone. Mind if I put it right here? Just to let you know, I'm on YouTube Live. It's my very first video.
Alright.
So you might be briefly famous.
Don't put me on no YouTube.
Oh, well, your face is not going to be there.
Okay,
it's
what's
just your
going on?
voice.
What are you doing out there?
Just walking around, chatting with different people.
I'm just clearing my voicemail messages.
Mind if I pack it?
Huh?
Mind if I pack it?
What do you mean?
Pack the cigarettes.
I don't mind. No,
Okay.
no, man.
It's a force of habit.
I used to do that. I'm just not up to the day's time, man. I've been in isolation too long.
I feel you. That's why I'm out walking around.
What you mean, man? Oh, shit. YouTube, rewind. I watch YouTube a lot.
Oh, well, one of these days in the near future, you might find a few of my videos that I'm planning on making.
If you ever need to know how to do something on your car, man, it's the place to go.
Oh, yeah, I know. YouTube is my best friend.
Great.
As well as Google.
Yeah, I like Google. What is it I read today? Something about
It's not all
your
that packed,
profile.
but
You take a couple of them.
appreciate it, man. Again, they're not that well packed, so
Nah. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it.
no problem.
You got a light?
Yes, I do. I have a Zippo somewhere around here in one of these pockets.
Supposed to be in the store. Getting
What,
my
Zippo?
86-year-old mother a bottle of wine.
Oh, well, tell her
Dad's
to,
89.
well, tell her to enjoy her healthy alcohol.
That's right. I quit, man. Let's see, I'm going on 4 years now. Spent 5 months in the hospital. Almost went to the big.
Big guy upstairs. Well, I'm glad.
What could you do on YouTube?
I just plan on walking around, making random videos.
Of just what's happening around the world?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. I mean, I'm tired of seeing a bunch of people on motorcycles or in their cars, and they just so happen to come across
Do you pay to
something.
put the video on YouTube?
No,
So
You
I can
just-
take a
you just-
picture of my bird.
you just make a profile on YouTube,
Right.
and then once all that's done, it's gonna give you a bunch of options. Of course, you're gonna continue to watch videos the way you want, or you can make a live video like I'm doing here,
Uh-huh.
or you can make a
Let me see.
previously.
Oh,
You
you're
sure?
videotaping you, and
Yeah.
I bet you my face got in there.
No, well, maybe a little bit of your forehead.
Here, I'll show you something. Here, show this picture. He's the man.
There he is,
Rockin'
right
Eddie.
there.
I've had him 13
Yeah,
and a half years.
He's a beautiful bird.
Yeah, I just been shopping for him today.
Yeah, I had a parakeet. No, he wasn't even a parakeet. He was a Madagascan macaw.
Mine's a
Mac-
macaw. He's a red-fronted macaw.
Yeah, mine was a rare, or I don't know if he was rare, but at the time he was. He was a
Well-
rare blue macaw.
Rare, the blue, dark old blue.
Yes.
Yeah, they are rare. They're called the high feet macaw. They're about
But mine-
30,000.
Mine wasn't caught in the wild. Mine was hatched.
Okay, they raised it.
I raised it,
Well,
actually.
Eddie, there's only about 876 of them in the wild because the farmers in Brazil and the poachers are killing them or selling them. So he's on the endangered species list.
Which was the same story as my bird.
Yeah, they're very rare.
Or at least his species. His species or his particular color was so fascinating,
So
and
I'm putting him online.
nah, man, it's cool. I haven't gotten any viewers yet. It's been almost a half an hour.
The
So far I've just been
Okay,
getting at that.
open photos. Let's see if it works. Open photos. Yeah, another shot, and then I'll leave you alone.
But yeah, my bird's mother, who my grandmother had,
Right.
she eventually passed of natural causes. Just had her for almost 25 years.
25 years.
Mm-hmm.
A little Rockin' Eddie.
Man, he is beautiful.
Yeah, I'll see.
I love macaws,
I'll
man.
show you Hazel. You want to see Hazel?
That was a random
I was messing
goofy
around
picture.
doing that. Let's see.
My name's Nathan, by the way.
I'm Bruce Nathan.
Nice to meet you, man.
Where is that one at?
Oh, I saw a yellow one there.
Check this one out. Oh, wait. You got a video. Wait a minute. Where's... That was my little baby goose that died on me 2 days later.
My grandfather's neighbor had a duck farm.
A what?
So a duck farm.
A duck.
Yeah, any injured ducks or any ducks that was
and he
unable
take care
to
of 'em?
fly or whatever, he'll take care of them.
No, Otis. Here, Otis will get a lot of attention for you.
Ah, look at that.
That's Mr. Otis.
Look at that good-looking pup right there.
He's a
Pug,
cool
right?
dude, too.
Pug, right?
Let's see, where is the last one? Oh. Your phone, what kind of phone you have?
Moto E5 Play.
It's a what?
E5 Play. Moto E5 Play. Basic, in other words, a Motorola.
It's a Motorola.
Yeah. I want to get the upgrade E5 Plus.
This is the the Note 9. Now that there is Moto. He's a red-headed Mexican Amazon. He's a cool dude. And look at that bite there. Watch this.
Oh yeah. The one thing
Watch
I've
it,
learned
right here.
about macaws is that they have a real strong bite.
You know who his girlfriend is? A cat.
Well, the odds of that.
And then we got Hazel. Let's see, Hazel is our squirrel. Where is Hazel at? There I am when I came out of the hospital after 5 months. 98 pounds?
Sucking what?
98 pounds I was.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. Speaking of,
There you go, right here.
Would
man.
you-
I mean, there I was.
w-
Skin and bones, man.
would you believe with my body mass. I'm 240. I'm just under or just above 240.
You don't look 240.
Yeah, I'm trying to shave off the pounds, man. That's another reason why I'm out walking around.
Are you married? Or?
No, I am single.
I was married once.
For my future viewers, if y'all are women, I hope y'all caught
I'll
that.
show you that. That was my old girlfriend. Oh, here's Hazel. No, that's not her. Where's she at? I gotta get going, man. She at? Where? Here we go. Hazel's a baby squirrel that we raised. And she just had 4 babies. We took them to rehab. We let them get weaned. Now she's going out to try to get... That's Hazel. Raised her from a baby. She's now pregnant, been pregnant twice, had 8 kids already. She
And
won't
I
leave
bet
the house.
they all look like their mother too.
Hey, you mean, the kids? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there he is when he was a baby. Did it go?
Yeah.
Or erase them, I know you are. They give you a lot of attention, man. Here, they love the one where Moto and the cat, I'm restoring a Mercedes. That's where those pictures are.
Oh, is that a fastback?
That was at a car show.
It is a fastback though, right?
Yeah, that was a fastback. There you go.
It's 66.
That's his girlfriend.
you
Cat. But
wouldn't really think a cat and a bird would get along.
Oh, they love each other.
Oh, but they do.
I gotta go, man.
All right,
See you,
man.
brother.
All right, man.
Take it easy. All right?
You too, man. You got a bit of a strain there in your ignition too. Yeah. I would like to suggest to get your ignition coil pack checked out. All right, man. Drive safe. Appreciate the cigarettes, man. And it was nice talking to you. Oh man, I'll be all right. I'll get over it. I've been through worse.
I get it going on.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
You too. All right. Well, that happened. All right. Let's see if I could find a pretty good spot to hang out at. Oh, almost dropped my phone. Let's see. I still have pretty good battery. Got 30%. Sorry, I didn't want to have that on camera. I know some people find that a bit disgusting, so it comes with the territory of smoking. And yes, I've been thinking about quitting, or I've been trying. I should say. Oh, curb. All right, I think I'm cleared across the street here. Well, at least halfway. Oh. Oh, not yet. I waited too long. Hey, look, it's a GTO. Well, y'all can't see it, but I can. And it's a fairly good-looking GTO, Pontiac. Alright, cross over one more street, walk around a little bit longer. Oh, let me back up. More traffic. Okay, you're in the turning lane. Alright, I was about to say. Do believe I could start crossing now. Good thing, another good thing besides another good thing about Virginia, besides being that it's the home of one of the largest, if not the largest, naval base, is that some of the pedestrian laws, depending on the area, doesn't exactly apply. Like, for an example, let's say you're at a crosswalk, and like many crosswalks in the United States or around the world, there's this, digital sign. One side of the sign, or a portion of, or a half the sign would have a hand on it, the red hand. The rest is a picture of a silhouette of a person or whatever, which means to walk. The red hand apparently means stop. What I'm trying to say is that you don't necessarily need to use the crosswalk thing. Again, depending on traffic. Huh. What's this? I've never noticed this before. Appears to be a shop of some sort. Never once I've ever paid attention to it, ever. Let's go check it out. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a budget boat shop. Okay, I see. Well, budget boats, you just got a free publicity, and you're welcome. Ooh, nice truck. What's going on, man? Alright, after this wave of cars to go by, make my way back across the street. Nice Mustang. But and again, I'm gonna cut our adventure a bit short. I believe you noticed the light just cut off there. Not that's a sign. That one, if you could see it over my ear there, it would be, if I could manage to do this right. Now it's gone. But it would have been right there. Right about there. You can see the shadow of my finger. But yeah, it'd be right there, just above this sign. I think you can still see it there. But yeah, oh, there it is. It's back on now. Ta-da! I have an idea. Hold up, let me see if I can do that right. I have an idea. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this last car to go by here, and I'm gonna go ahead and cross the street. Yay! All right. Winterize your boat here. Huh. It's another good-looking car there. a little too far away to make out what it is, but it seems to be an older model car. Oh, look, it's another GTO. Another Pontiac. Hey, man, nice car. Nice car, man.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, what year is this?
85.
Wow, she looks good to be an 85.
Well, I'm gonna paint it, redo it again and stuff. You catch it.
Hey, man, she look good.
I
She-
see my 94. I got a 94 one of these.
Hey, she look good the way she looks.
I gotta do something to it though, man.
Hey, man, you mind being on YouTube real quick, or at least your car?
Go ahead.
Man, isn't that? Look at that. Look, isn't that the nice car? Look at that.
Thanks for that,
It's an
bro.
old Nissan 300ZX, right?
No, this is a Toyota
Oh.
Supra.
Oh, Supra. I'm way off.
Yeah. This is an 85 one. And you see me again, I'm gonna have my 94 one.
Wow. Well, take care of them, man.
All right, buddy. Thank
All
you.
right, man. Look at this old Supra. Ain't she a beaut? That's a beautiful car. Don't really see too many cars like that out nowadays. Speaking of old tuners, I recently seen I believe it was a 98 Skyline. Don't quote, I don't know what type of Skyline it was as far as the numbers go, if it was a 35 or something like that. But it was definitely a Skyline. Oh, and speaking of Nissan Skylines, being that the American version of the Skyline is considered to be a GTR, or yeah, I believe it's a GTR, just a Nissan GTR. Anyway, there's a new model coming out sometime either this year, towards the end of this year, or early next year. Do believe I'm going the wrong way. Believe I got a little backwards. Find out soon. But yeah, Nissan is coming out with an upgraded version of the 2017 GTR R35. I don't know any of its specs just yet, but as soon as I learn the specs, I will let you guys know. So yeah, and a few other major vehicle manufacturers are coming out with some new cars. I will give you guys some updates on those as well. The most recent vehicle upgrades I personally like is what Ford recently released. One of the new Ford GTs. Just pretty much look up Ford GT 2018, 2019 Ford GTs. And it should pop up either via Google or the Ford's website. They should have a picture somewhere. Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. But yeah, you should see their new Ford GT somewhere online. If not, your local Ford dealership should have like a picture or something somewhere. if you're in like a major city like Miami or New York or LA, maybe even Vegas, they should have a prototype sitting in their showroom lobby. Or might. I'm not going to say should, they might. I don't know. I don't work for Ford, so. Also, Ford, you also have a publicity stunt here. It's free, and I'm not talking shit about you guys. I'm not talking shit about Nissan either. Don't want to piss off Japan or Ford. And speaking of GM, I believe Chevrolet has a new Corvette and Camaro coming out. I don't know. I haven't looked at them yet, but they should. They might. And apparently, Chevy, y'all have a new sponsor as well, or publicity, or however you guys want to look at it. So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Yet again, I'm smoking yet again. I know I should quit. Improve my health. But for those of you who had already quit or trying to quit smoking, you should know how hard it is to actually quit. And I'm slipping in mud. Oh, it would be really bad if I fall. Probably funny from you guys' point of view. Oh my God, so much mud. It rained recently. Trying to get out this mud before I light the cigarette. I'm trying to focus here. Well, not really trying to focus, I'm trying to see. I have a blinding light in my eyes. But it's the only way you guys can see me for the time being, at least until I get back home safely. Nice and warm. Oh, yay. Get some of this mud off the bottom of my shoes so I could actually have some traction. There we go. Also, shout out to King Batch. I am a follower and a fan. I'm not on no stalker type status, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't even know where you live at. But I am a fan of you and your fellow viners. I guess you can call them. Like Amanda. Speaking of Amanda, a little known fact about myself, I'm a little nervous. Hey, Lyft. And they're a Steelers fan. All right. Go Steelers. And congratulations, Steelers, to your most recent ring. Didn't realize it until recently. Haven't been watching football lately. Been a little bit busy. But Amanda, shout out to you as well. I'm a bit shy, but I'm a bit shy about saying this, especially live on YouTube. I'm not only a fan of yours, don't worry, I'm not a crazed fan, but I am a fan nonetheless, and I have a bit of a crush on you. So, there we go. It's out there on the table. So yeah. man, more mud. Hey, it's a Fusion. I don't know if you guys can hear it with the passing traffic and my constant yapping, but there's a passing helicopter. Can't exactly see it for obvious reasons, but I do believe it's it's either a Black Hawk or a Seahawk. Some of you is probably looking like, isn't a Seahawk and a Black Hawk pretty much the same thing? It depends on your point of view, but technically yes, and technically no. Medical evac more utilized for supplies, among other things. Well, other things for both aircrafts. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. So, speaking of military aircrafts, my personal favorites is the A-10A Warthog, aka Tank Buster, aka Ground Pounder. But again, they're A-10A Warthogs are more so famous for busting tanks, busting tanks, bunkers, small buildings, like the very building I'm walking next to. Pretty much wiping out small to fairly large convoys. But most A-10 Warthogs aren't used for destroying convoys. That's more so Apaches. There it goes. Apaches. What's going on, bruh? Apaches is one of my personal favorite military helicopters. The Apaches, like most other military helicopters, normally fly in pairs. They mostly fly in groups of twos, like most other military helicopters, such as Black Hawks or Seahawks. There we go. Now I can see headlights. Now I know not to cross just yet. But yeah. And if you want to know the full name for Apaches, at least the one that is are the AH-64D attack helicopter. The one abbreviation that I'm pretty much been going by for a little while, at least since I've been aware of Apaches, is Attack Helicopter 64 Delta. Or whatever, again, correct. Oh, it's a bus. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. It's a school bus. Yeah, let's not get hit by a school bus. I believe I can cross now. Yay! And also, I'm going home now, if I didn't make that obvious before. But yeah, other military favorites of mine, military weapon favorites of mine. One I would have to say is a Abrams. That 60 plus ton chunk of steel, or what I like to call a battering ram with a big ass gun. How you doing? I'm all right. How about you? Oh wow! I didn't realize who you were either. I didn't realize who you were either. Yeah, I'm being blinded by a light. I'm being blinded by a light. So.
Yeah, I can see that. At least you have a phone cover.
Not exactly. Not exactly.
Where's the car?
My brother-in-law has it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I never got your name yet either. As long as we've been.
I'm sorry. My name is Shalimar.
Just kind of ranting away.
Okay.
It's my. I don't know if you can hear her. Apparently you can't see her, but.
Oh God, don't put me on it.
Oh no, I'm not. At least not without your permission.
Yeah, no, now we're looking all crazy over here. Where's everybody else at?
Either at work or in the house.
Either or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know there's a bunch of y'all living over there. Who is that? You and your brother?
Me, my brother-in-law, his wife, who is apparently my sister.
Okay.
Their kids, a babysitter, a handyman, and a dog.
That's a mouthful. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot. Wow. Oh man, I thought I had it wrong. Okay, dude.
Kind of wishing I had a block of mile now because I'm a little winded.
I know that's right. That's what I'm about to go get my evening started so I can go to bed.
Right.
Get my little last bit I need
I'm trying to tire myself out so I can go to bed.
That's what I'm trying to do too, man.
I've been walking for the last hour, so. Oh, for about an hour. According to the recording time, it's been about an hour.
Nice. I'm not any of that stuff. Instagram, my kids be on that stuff, but I don't do that.
Yeah, it's actually my first live YouTube video, so.
Really?
Yeah, I'm usually on YouTube watching other people, but this time I might switch it up.
That's what I do. I do that all day long. I sit there and I'm on YouTube from the time I get home to the time I go to bed. That's because my cable broke. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Because my kids take up all the other, the other
Devices.
So I was like, all right, dude. And it's been since, I want to say, not September, August. I've had that being busted. And I've been stuck on YouTube. That's all I watch. Hello.
Go ahead if I can cut my light here since I'm in a store full of light.
There you go. Wait,
there we go.
I need
How you doing, my friend?
Hey, buddy.
You doing all right? Oh man, I wish I had a quarter. I'd get some candy. Ooh, I might have 10 cents. Or oh no, I don't. I left the rest of my change at home. I know as soon as I get home, I'm not gonna want to leave.
What can I get you?
I was gonna get a piece of candy, but apparently I don't have enough.
Okay, I think that is going to do it for that part. Dinner for the dog.
Right.
For the cat, for the kids. It works out. See how that works out? Sugar booger.
I haven't heard that since I was a kid.
That's how old I am. I'm 4 years old.
Really? You don't look anything like it.
I sleep a lot. So
Oh, my
it
knee.
comes out. You want to know the trick?
Oh, well, I do a lot of that, so.
Go.
I'm not on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, or I'm not MySpace anymore, Facebook, or any of that. I'm eating something. If I'm not eating something, I'm on YouTube.
My kid. Thank you.
Okay.
I'd rather sleep.
Occasionally, I'll try to remember what real life feels like, and I'll do eventually venture out past my threshold.
Man, look. Bro. I'd be like, oh shit, there was a can.
That goes to who? Oh, can. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. Hey, look, there's another one. I believe there's another can over here. I don't know, I can't really see. Yes, I just put my cigarette backwards. Oh, piece of plastic. Yeah, it turned out to be a plastic cup, so.
Yeah, don't fool you sometimes. You do that. My kid will get right up on it and they'll be like, oh, I didn't even know. Look at that. See? You're not using your eyes.
Well, again, I'm being blinded by a light, so.
Blame it on something. Blame it on something.
Well, I mean, I do have a light bulb in my eye, so. I'm not lying on that.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's that.
Hopefully it's not the same.
Yeah, I'm not going that far either.
I'm not going to get that for you. Okay, it's right there. Hey, we're not doing it.
Oh,
Don't die now.
I don't plan on it.
Try to get ahead. Oh, he's live YouTube.
Right.
What's that going on?
I don't see any over here. Hello, how are y'all tonight? Trying to.
Well, layers.
Alright, let me get that on camera real quick. Been wanting to do that. Just never really came to do it yet. Turn that around. Don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm gonna zoom in. Sorry about that. Had a brief intermission. I don't know if I'm turning my camera around. There we go. I got it. All right, I got it. All right. I don't know if I'm walking towards a puddle or not. Again, I'm being blinded by a light, so. I'll see you later.
See you later. Woo! My fingers are freezing.
Yeah, I've been out here for an hour. Can you imagine how my hands feel?
I would have been. You better than me. Because I'd have been inside a long time ago.
I'm trying to lose some weight, so.
There you go. There you go.
Exercising in the cold does kind of help. At least that's my point of view.
I hear you. Well, see you later, alligators.
Anytime, crocodile.
Bye.
All right.
Come on, Bella. Go lay down.
Yes, I've been recording this whole freaking time. I've been randomly yapping away, so. Unfortunately, my phone is dying. Unfortunately, I only got the one.
Yeah, it's time to spark it up. You smoked some already.
Yes, I did.
So it's my turn, or her turn.
Ha! He burnt himself.
What's up, Pickles? His phone about to die, y'all. So if it gets cut off, he ain't hang up on y'all.
Yeah. That's pretty much sums up the life story of my phone. Nope, you know what? I'm not gonna tell my battery. Touch that.
What the fuck is it?
I just so happened to come across this guy in a really nice truck.
What, that way or that way?
Black Food Line.
Oh, you went that way.
Yeah. Wow, these rotors are really, really rusty.
They just smoked this up.
Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's no longer silver. It's a bronze rust.
I'm gonna go to sleep, though. I thought put the kids back down. No,
I thought they would have been in bed by now.
it's 9 o'clock. I ain't changing the schedule.
Oh. Yeah, whatever you do, don't cross my fingers.
Look at this one over here. Hey, that was bad. Look at this one over here. Rain getting on it.
Oh, wow.
Summertime, I'm closing this bitch in. I ain't doing it in the wintertime. I do it in the summertime. I ain't doing plumbing. Brian gonna kill me.
Hey, at least I cleared the way.
I'm not getting on that cold ass ground and cutting that goddamn valve off either.
You're just turning a handle.
It's wet.
There's a piece of metal there.
Once you get down there.
No. I was prepared to do that a couple hours ago.
I do
But
it
now, no.
Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, I have to kill me a kid. Oops. That's it. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean like that.
I didn't hear a thing. Did you?
I didn't hear a thing.
Racist.
Did you guys hear anything? I hope not.
In a good way, not a bad way. That ain't covered all the way. That shit better get rusty on the side.
Yeah. There you go.
Have a leaf.
I do believe. Yeah, I'm gonna go conclude this video now.
I would have had some today if Brown took it.
I'm gonna go conclude this video now.
Bye. Ladies first.
What? Oh, these spoiled brats.
Hey, calm down. Stop my wine. You! I said start unwinding it. Unstart unwinding me. Get relaxed.
Greenidge. Oh, wait, hold up. No. Okay. Greenidge. Oh my God, really? There we go. Oh, no. I always forget I got a freaking coat rack on my door. There. Problem solved. But anyway, as I was saying about Abrams, they are one of my favorite over-glorified can opener. But as I said before, I will be concluding this video. So until next time, And as soon as I figure out how to do that,